Every single image and video you're about to see was made by MageSpace, and I mean every single one. No photographers, no models, no studios, just prompts. What's up guys, welcome back to AI Girly. Today we're diving into a website called MageSpace, and once you see what this thing can do, you're going to understand why creators are obsessed with it. One thing that makes MageSpace stand out is that it has a mature mode, which is just a content setting available on the platform. I won't go into detail on that now, just watch the video to know more. Now let's dive in and see how the website actually works. On the left-hand side, you'll find several settings: advanced options, create, studio, models, and a lot more. They also offer in-house models, so you'll see names like Mango, Guava Pro, and a few others as you scroll through. One of my favorite features here is that you can create a consistent character using just a single photo. So let's try that right now. I'm going to take this girl as my consistent character. She was made entirely with AI as well, so this is a fully AI-generated character from start to finish. Let's give her a name. I'll call her Zaya. From here you can customize her tags, add a description, and even set a character voice. You can also choose whether to keep her private or make her public. Now, if you don't have a photo of your own, or you don't have a specific face in mind, don't worry. Mage. Space lets you choose from a huge library of pre-made faces. You can edit these however you like, and if you hit refresh, it'll generate a brand new set of faces every time. There are options for both women and men, so you're covered either way. Alright, let's go back to Zaya, our consistent character. I've set her to private, and as you can see, the whole process took less than 5 seconds. Genuinely impressive and super handy if you're building out a character for content. From here, you can also create story studios. It's really quick. You just type in your prompt, select a model, like Mango, or you can go with Z Image Turbo. Fast mode is available too, but keep in mind it uses more tokens. Here you can see Zaya, the character we just created. If I click on Advanced, I get options like aspect ratio, so you can pick whatever ratio fits your project. Now for the prompt. I actually pulled this one from ChatGPT. A stunning young woman wearing sunglasses, standing beside a luxury car, subtle lighting. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read the full prompt. I'll go with a 4:5 aspect ratio. And there it is, generating 1 out of 10 images. You can generate up to 10 images at the same time, which is great if you want options to choose from without having to run the same prompt over and over. A tip here: if you're planning to post this on Instagram or TikTok, stick with a vertical ratio like 4:5 or 9:16 so you don't have to crop later. And if you're building a batch of content for a series, generating 10 variations at once means you can pick the 3 or 4 best shots and skip the rest, which saves a ton of time compared to generating 1 at a time. I've put together a few examples using this same consistent character, and I'm posting them on screen right now so you can see the range and quality for yourself. Like I mentioned, there's also that mature mode setting if that's something you're looking for, and make content with that mode if you are making that type of content. Now let's move on to video generation, because honestly, the image side of things is already very, very good. Here are all the video models available on the platform. You can pick any one of them depending on your style. This is the prompt I'm using for this generation, and here's the result. Take a look at this. It looks genuinely great. The face of the girl is very accurate to the consistent character we generated earlier, and even the background details, like the parking lot, come through clean and consistent. That first video was generated using Raspberry, one of their video models. Now let's check out Cherry as well. One thing to keep in mind: Peach Max does not support consistent characters. So if character consistency matters to your project, stick with the models that do support it, which include Mango, Guava, and Banana. You'll also find a fast mode toggle, which speeds up generation significantly. So if you're just testing prompts and don't need the highest quality yet, that's a good way to save time and tokens. And in the advanced section, there's dynamic prompting, prompt enhancement, and a bunch of other tools that can seriously improve your output. I also generated a prompt using Grok, and I want to show you that video result right now. This one looks excellent too. Honestly, comparing the different models side by side like this is the best way to figure out which one fits your specific style. since some handle motion better, some handle faces better, and some are just faster if you're working on a deadline. And the video model also makes. And yes, that mature mode setting I mentioned earlier applies to video generation as well, in case that's relevant to your workflow. And the video quality is very good. Beyond image and video generation, Mage Space also includes an image enhancer, video enhancer, skin enhancer, and face swap, all built directly into the platform. So even after you've generated your content, there's a full post-production toolkit right there without needing to jump into a separate app. This is actually a big time saver if you're producing content regularly, because normally you'd bounce between 2 or 3 different tools just to clean up a face, upscale a video, or fix small details. Having all of it under one roof means your whole workflow, from character creation to final polish, can happen in a single place. That wraps up this walkthrough. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and check out Mage Space for yourself and see what you can create. If you liked this video, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks so much for watching, guys.